Hey everybody, Jim Edwards here, and welcome back to the Sales Copywriting Content Marketing Hacks podcast. And today we're going to be talking about how to use a free book to build your business, as well as tools that we have to help you do just that. So I'm your host, Jim Edwards, along with my trusty co-host and podcast producer, Mr. Stu Smith. Welcome, Stu.
Hello, Jim. How are you, sir?
I am a little wound up today, as you can tell. I think I'm over caffeinated and under exercised. So
Really?
I need to, no, I don't need you to adjust my workout schedule on next week. Oh, I'll fix the little
Tomorrow will be challenging.
Yeah,
Tomorrow
I noticed that.
challenge. Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed
I gave
that.
you an
Hey,
easy day.
Repeat day two.
Yeah, a lot of running.
That was great. Looking forward to it. Talk about future pacing. Get it? But I'm pumped. Anyway, had to do it.
There you go.
We are talking about free book stuff, but what prompted this discussion was a letter from a reader, fan mail. It's
Yes.
Fan Mail Wednesday. So what did they ask specifically, Stu?
Well, he was short and concise with his request. He goes, free book offer scripts, period. Do you have anything built for that? Or
Okay.
what would you recommend using? So
Okay.
I like that.
Okay.
Easy day.
So,
right.
Yeah, I mean, we can have this over in about 2.5 minutes, or we can do a podcast episode.
Sure.
Let's talk for a second about why would you want to do a free book offer?
Well, let's say this. Why did you?
Why did I?
Yeah. Yeah, great book right there. Right?
Oh, this old thing.
Yeah, that old thing. Why did you do it?
Okay, well, I did my book for a few reasons. And I mean, now I'm being serious. Number one, I wanted to really crystallize my thinking on the topic. I really wanted to focus in on it and really get my intellect and my thoughts and my beliefs and everything super sharp. And so I decided to write a book for that reason. Number two, I wanted to use it as a lead generator for my software project partnership with Russell Brunson, Funnel Scripts, because I was thinking about this book literally as kind of the user manual for funnel scripts, understanding the psychology behind why you fill in the forms the way you do, and focusing on that. Number three, I wanted to establish myself as an expert in the market in that area. And because people have known me for a lot of things over the years, for webinars, membership sites, screen capture video, ebooks, all kinds of
marketing.
stuff, content marketing. And so I wanted to show people, hey, the one underlying thread through all of that was I had to figure out how to sell all the things that I've sold over the years. So I wanted to prove that I knew what the heck I was talking about. So that's why, those are the three big reasons why I chose to write that book. And it took me over a year to write it. I mean, I really wrote the book. I wasn't just churning something out. So why did I decide to do it as a free plus shipping offer? And the reason I did that was because ultimately my objective was to be seen as an expert and to sell funnel scripts. So the more people I got going through that book funnel, the more people would get the book, read the book, and say, hey, Jim's an expert. And the more I would be able to expose them to, the more people I'd be able to expose to funnel scripts, which is part of the funnel. So that's why we chose to do it as a free plus shipping offer, which basically means the whole thing is break even.
Right.
Because, you're giving away a book, but it might cost you $30 in advertising expense to give away a book. So that's why you got to have, in the funnel, we have several things. When you hit the funnel, we have an order bump for the audio book which is me reading the book to Stu, and then Stu asking me questions and us covering a bunch of stuff that didn't make it into the book. And people love it. I mean, and truth be told, I got the idea by listening to David Goggins's Can't Hurt Me book. And they had a whole bunch of extra stuff and conversations in there. And so I asked Stu if he'd be interested. And he said, sure, then I don't have to read the book. You'll read the book to me. It'll be great. And so that was fun. And then the next part of the funnel, when you learn how to write sales copy, a big part of writing sales copy is telling stories. So I have a whole course that we offer at a real bargain price called Salescopy Secrets. And then after that, we offer funnel scripts. So it's a nice, smooth little funnel. People dig it. It works great. And so that's why we structured it that way, not because it's, making me rich, but because the whole purpose of doing a book funnel is to get a whole bunch of customers that will spend money, and they're interested in a certain topic, and then you can build a relationship with them and sell them other stuff. So that's why one would want to do a book funnel.
Plus, you also pretty much tripled the Facebook group that we're on right now.
That is true.
When this all started. So throughout this process, not only did you have people understand and get this free book, but you also tripled your Facebook followings.
Yeah. That absolutely is true. And so there's been a halo effect across a whole bunch of other stuff, because we have a whole email follow-up sequence that people go through once they buy the book. We give them extra stuff. We give them extra content. We tell them, hey, join the group. I mean, it's the start of a relationship, which is a great thing. So, by the way, if you don't have a copy of the book, Copywriting Secrets, you can go to copywritingsecrets.com and get a free copy of the book. All you have to do is just pay a small shipping and handling, and we will ship one out to you, and you can get your hands on this amazing book. I actually totaled it all up, Stu, and including, I didn't realize we were selling so many copies on Amazon as well. But we're up over 27,000 copies of the book sold.
Damn.
Which is pretty cool.
That is good. And that's just this year, right?
That's been since October 1st.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So.
Almost a year. Not quite.
What you mean? October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. So 8 months,
yeah.
8 months and 10 days.
That's good.
Counting on my fingers.
Yeah.
So. Okay, so what the hell was it? So what scripts would you use?
Yeah, what
scripts would you use? And so what I would tell you is you're going to use a combination of things. But as far as creating a video or creating your actual landing page to offer it, there's a combination of scripts that you could use. One would be, we have inside of funnel scripts, we have the who, what, why, how script, which is designed for doing stuff with giving things away. I mean, literally, this is to create sales copy for low cost or free plus shipping and handling that don't require a lot of explanation or a long sales letter. So this would be where I would start, would be with the who, what, why, how script. So that would be the first one. The second thing that I would think about using, of course, would be any of the headline wizards that would help you to create your hook that would get the most bang for the buck. And the biggest thing you want to do is just hit them with the big benefit of your book. What is the big payoff of your book? Because they see, what you're trying to do is just give them a reason to buy the book. So the hook is the one that stops them, but also I believe should have a payoff in the actual hook headline. Then below that, you're going to have your video sales letter, which you can use the BSL wizard. You can use the who, what, why, how script. Then you want to have the offer. And it's like, hey, here's Here's everything you're going to get with the book. Now, here's the thing you got to understand. Even though you're giving away a free book, you still got to sell the free. You still got to pump up the offer and really have some cool stuff that they get when they buy the book. So a lot of things that you can include checklists. You can include like a 30-day implementation plan. You could include a video of you teaching one of the topics from inside the book. And truth be told, I did not build up the value on my stack for the book as big as I should have. If I had done that, I think we would have sold more books. I'm just saying. I mean, and people are like, well, you know, from the author perspective, you're like, well, damn, it's a damn good book.
You're giving it away.
I'm giving it away. It's going to do all this stuff. But from the other person's, from the potential customer's perspective, it's like, yeah, I am going to get a free book, but they're doing it so they get my name and email. They're going to spam the shit out of the heck out of me. Oh man, I screwed up. I haven't cussed on a video in like over a month and a half, but I just fell off the wagon. Sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway, I beat myself too late. So you need to add stuff so that they go, okay, this is really good. This is, yes, I'll take it. Yeah. Because what you're really trying to do, if you look at an offer page, so if we go to Copywriting Secrets, I'm going to take us over there right now. And if we look at this, okay, it's got a huge, you know, use these simple plug and play copy formulas to get more leads, sales, subscribers, and fans. No copywriting experience required. So it's like, man, I want more leads, sales, subscribers, and fans. And then when we come down here, you know, we're telling them what the book is not. So we're eliminating objections right up front. You know, this isn't a book about traffic. This isn't a book about product creation. This isn't a book about list building, though it will help you do all those things. Then, you know, we tell them a little bit about the book. I tell them, actually, I tell a story of my journey with Salescopy. And instead of telling a story about, you know, the sales letter that I wrote that made me $5 million, I tell the story about a sales letter that made me about $1,500 a month, and how $1,500 a month changed my life. Because most people can't envision themselves making $5 million, but they can see that if they made an extra $1,500 a month, that would totally transform their lives. So, and then we get down here with the book, and I just start going to town with all these bullets of all the stuff that's in there, because what we're trying to do is hit one hot button where they go, holy crap, I've got to have this. I've got to have this book because this is going to make the difference for me. Lots of social proof with the book. I mean, but look at all those bullets. I mean, they just go on and on and on and on, but they're all individual. And then we got a ton of testimonials. And then I resell them on why they should do it. But the one thing that I don't have that I should have done was I should have added a bunch of bonuses here. So like, I'll show you an example of Russell's. There we go. Trying to take the traffic secrets instead of traffic secret scripts. But this dude, they sold 50,000 books in 4 weeks or something. And he's giving it away. But and they got all the bullets and stuff. They got all the testimonials. But this is the thing. This is the thing I don't have on mine. Oh, come on now. That's the one thing that's annoying with that exit thing. But he thought I was leaving without buying. So, but you're getting all this stuff. You get, you know, the Traffic Secrets Foundation course. You get the Ultimate Unfair Advantage, how to scale your traffic with simple videos, how to create videos that people have no choice but to share, how to publish on every platform without consuming your life, the 30-day Traffic Secrets Challenge. So now, instead of saying, hey, you're going to get the book, You're not just getting a book, you're getting this gigantic collection of amazing value for free. All you're doing is just covering shipping and handling. That is the one critique I have of my offer, because I don't have, I don't have that thing to make them go, oh crap. I mean, we've still done really well, but that's
But
anyway.
you did do that when you were helping Russell sell his book with all your bonuses that you added as an affiliate.
That's right. And we ended up being the #1 affiliate. They made a little accounting error and gave somebody else the credit at the end. And then they contacted me and said, hey, we messed up. We did a little audit and you were actually the #1 affiliate. So, but that's the power of the stack. That's the power of just creating so much value that people just go, my God, I've got literally what you want them to do in their mind is say, I need to get this before they change their mind and raise the price or stop with the offer. That's literally the way I think about it, that I want them to go, these guys must be crazy and I need to get this before they change their mind. And those of you that are just joining us, please please share, please comment. It helps us. If you enjoy this, I love the people who are like, man, this is great, but they never, Stu loves the attaboys. I'm okay without it, but Stu really needs the love.
I need them.
And he really, really likes the creepy smiley face hugging the heart. That's like his favorite emoji now. So make sure that you use, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I hate that thing. I hate that emoji. It's creepy as hell.
It does look a little weird. Looks like my dog whenever he's, with his pillow.
You can say when he's taking a dump. But anyway.
There's a love affair with his pillow sometimes.
So that might be too much. Too much. Is it squeaky? But that's the thing you want to do. If you're trying to sell a book, you're not selling a book. You're creating an offer. And a lot of people fall into the thing of, well, it's free. Why wouldn't, people offer you free crap all the time. Why don't you take it? It's because even though you don't have to pay money, there's still, if it's a teeter-totter and we got to, make it go like this, there's still stuff holding you back. Okay, there's it's not, I got to pay for it, but there's a cost in time. Yep. There's a cost in effort. There's a cost in perceived pain in the butt factor that they might have to deal with you calling them on the phone and harassing them or spamming the crap out of them or sharing their information. There's a cost of what if I get this and actually read it and I waste my time because it didn't have anything that actually helped me. And so you've got to think that through and still remove those objections. It's kind of like, the top 10 reasons why people buy: make money, save time, avoid effort, escape pain, be more popular, feel more love, achieve greater cleanliness. And I don't remember what the other two was.
Man, that's good. That's a good rattling off there.
Well, thank you.
I always
have to refer, there's more.
I have to refer to the.
It's page 18. If
copywriting.
Let me see how good my recollection is. It's page 16. Make money, save time, avoid effort, escape mental or physical pain, get more comfort, achieve greater cleanliness or hygiene to attain better health, gain praise, feel more loved, increase popularity or social status. I did that all in one breath. But just like there's more than one reason why people buy, there's more than one objection why people won't buy, even though it's free. So you got to remove those objections. And that's an important thing to understand. So, cool. So we have some cool comments in here from this. Robert said, Jim has a bumper crop of bonuses, which certainly helps. Lyle says, so true. The stack makes a difference. So many people promoted Traffic Secrets, but I bought Jim's offer because of all the bonuses. Several people I saw just had a blog post with a link to Traffic Secrets to purchase, no bonuses. So the stack made a no-brainer for me. Awesome. Thank you, Lyle.
Yeah.
Vicky says, this is gold. I'm writing a book about the power of dreams to achieving your life goals. I'm starting a podcast plan to use episode material for the book. So this is helpful. Awesome.
Nice.
Robert says, what percentage of people and which people value the bonuses more than the product? You don't know, but you're making an offer. You're taking a holistic approach. It's you don't know, so you gotta make an offer that's going to bring everybody along. That's why you don't know what's going to tip somebody's scale. So you're trying to plug the holes in the boat. You know, it could be that they don't know how to do something. It could be they don't have something. It could be that there's a skill that they're missing. So the more things that you can plug the holes, the better. Wojtek said, adding a stack after this to my affiliate bridge page. Thanks. Excellent. Winnie says, from your bonuses of Traffic Secrets, created one good campaign. Thanks. And Leslie says, true, Jim's bonuses were everything. So, but they were my bonuses because I was creating the offer. I mean, I was creating an offer, and in order to get my offer, you had to buy Russell's thing, and he was making a crazy offer. So it was a 2-for-1. I'm trying to think how newish affiliate marketers can possibly compete with people such as yourself that have more ammo to use as bonuses. That's stinking thinking, my friend. That is stinking thinking. I mean, how many people have been around forever and didn't make a huge bonus stack for Russell's offer or even for their own offer? That has nothing to do with it. You need to be a value thinker, my friend. And when you think in terms of value and opening up all the different things that you could do for your, to create a value stack, you could do a report, you could interview somebody, you could go license something. There's all kinds of stuff that you can do instead of just what most people do is pile on a bunch of crap. What you need to do is think, okay, here's the thing I'm promoting. How can I make it better? Yep. What's the biggest objections people would have? What are the biggest objections people would have to this, and how can I overcome them by helping them in the area of skill and resources and other stuff? So no stinking thinking allowed here. And Paul said, yeah, it is the totality of the offer, not any one piece by itself. Absolutely. Because you're literally overwhelming people with amazing value, where they just go, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And I get this. Holy crap.
This is amazing. I've got to get it before they change their minds.
So I think we've beaten this one to death.
No, it was a good one.
Says we're burning in the fires of hell.
What?
Wow. No, it's a good one. It was such a short, like I said, question or comment question that it enabled us to kind of go into many different areas as opposed to a more specifically asked question. So I like that. Keep them general. We'll go nuts.
So I'm not going to get into an argument or anything like that, but Robert says it may be stinking, but I've been around the block and the big guns are always the ones at the top of the charts. The major problems have great solutions out there. Okay. Ask yourself a question. Why are the big guns always at the top of the charts? You think it's because they've got a list. You think it's because they've got a reputation, but the reason they have a list and the reason they have the reputation is because they focus on creating massive value, and then they focus on promotion. Nobody is born with a list. Nobody is born with a following. Nobody is born with a reputation. It is built, and it's built on the actions you take on a consistent daily basis. So you've seen people that appear out of nowhere. You see people that I've been cruising along here and I've been around the block for 23 years now online. And I've seen people that I'd never heard of before all of a sudden just catapult to the forefront. And the way that they do it is by creating massive value for the target audience. And that's not something that takes money. It really doesn't take money. It takes thinking it through, thinking about how you can add value for the target audience, and moving forward with consistent action. Exactly. So there you go. So I'm going to push back on that one, because I've seen people that nobody's ever heard of, and you see it all the time in the ClickFunnels universe. You see these people that one year they're sitting in the audience, and the next year they've made over $1 million in sales. They're walking across that stage, getting their award, the gold one, not the silver one. You got to do 10 million for that one. And they're speaking on the ClickFunnels stage. Now, are they in the minority? Yes. But what they do is very simple. And the reason they're in the minority is because most of the people don't think they can do it. Half the battle is just showing up. The other 40% of the battle, so 50% is just showing up. 40% is being a person of integrity and doing stuff consistently in the spirit of helpfulness. And that last 10%, as A.L. Williams said in his book, all you can do is all you can do, but all you can do is enough. That last 10% is a dogfight. That's where you get out there, and that's where you're busting butt every day and making it happen. And that's where all the fun is. That's where, at least for me, it's like, yeah, I'm going to win. And that's where the competitive stuff kicks in. Not playing dirty. I always play above board, always fair, always focused on the customer. But I'm telling you that if you want to make it, you can make it. And we see people pop up all the time. Never heard of them a year ago. All of a sudden, they're the person everybody's talking about. 2 years later, they're an old pro. And everybody knows who they are. So I would just encourage everybody to really, 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 really think about that. If you want to change your life, change the lives of enough other people by creating massive value in the marketplace, and they will reward you for it. And I truly believe that. And some people say there's too much noise online. Yep, there's a lot of noise online. Want to know how you rise above the noise? Literally float above the noise, creating massive value and promoting the hell out of it. Because if you've got something good, there's so much crap out there that if you've got something that's really, really good, as soon as people see it, they're going to see it, recognize it, and they're going to want to tell their friends about it, because most of the stuff they see absolutely sucks. So that's my response to that. I will not accept any other point of view on that, because I know that I'm right.
Damn, mic drop.
So anyway,
no,
so that was fun.
You're exactly right. You know, it's very similar to my article that I wrote this week about the underconfident, overconfident spectrum. You know, there are many people that have all the tools that they need, but it requires that consistent preparation. I call it preparation, but you know, it requires that consistency. And next thing you know, a year later, you got a big following or a bigger following that will be able to be part of that affiliate marketing campaign that you want to do.
Absolutely. So it's not going to happen overnight. And last thing I would leave you with is a thought from Earl Nightingale's Lead the Field, which it was the original premier self-help program. And he said that, and I'm going to paraphrase a little bit, but basically said that most people are like the man who sits in front of the wood stove and say, give me heat, and then I'll give you some wood. If you want heat from the stove, you have to put the wood in first and light it and feed it and help it to grow before it can throw off the heat. And so that's what value in the marketplace is. That's loading the wood into the stove to earn the right to get some heat. So I'm Jim Edwards, and for my very good friend, Mr. Stu Smith, my very good friend and trainer, Stu Smith, if you guys want to get in amazing physical shape, head on over to StuSmithFitness.com for articles, books, and personal coaching. I recommend you do exactly what I did which was to just sign up for Stu's one-on-one coaching and then call him 15 minutes later and ask him where your first workout is, because he loves it when you do that. And for those of you who do not have a copy yet of Copywriting Secrets, you should head on over to copywritingsecrets.com. If you already have a copy of copywritingsecrets.com or a copy of Copywriting Secrets, head on over to copywritingsecrets.com and buy another copy along with all the upsells for a friend. They'll tell you thanks, and so will my wife. Everybody have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye, everybody.